Okay, yung i-discuss ko po ngayon ay Area 2, SWPPS, Social Welfare Project Program and Services. What is Social Welfare Policies? Sinasabi po dito, ay ito yung mga patakaran o programa ng pamahalaan na layunin na mapabuti ang kalagayan at kapakanan ng mga mamamayan, lalo na sa mga mahihirap na kalagayan o nangangailangan ng tulong. A social welfare policies implemented by the government aims to protect citizens who may be considered poor, unemployed, unhealthy, or marginalized from their community. Ang main goal ng social welfare policies ay mapababa ang kahirapan, mapabuti ang akses ng kalusugan at mapalakas ang kabuuan ang kalagayan ng yun po yun, social welfare policies. Yung social welfare policies, meron siyang 6 na forms. Ito po ay ang social security ang una. Ang social security, layunin nito, ang sistema ng pamahalaan ay nagbibigay ng proteksyon at suporta sa mga mamayan at layunin nito na mapanatili ang kabuhayan at kalagayan ng mga mamayan. Sa medical aid naman, naglalayong magbigay ng akses sa kalusugan sa mga mahihirap na nangangailangan. Supplementary Nutrition Assistance Program. Alam naman natin na sila yung nagpo-provide ng food assistance sa mga may mga low income na individuals or families. Housing. Sila naman yung nagpo-provide ng affordable housing sa mga wala ring kakayahang magkaroon ng kita, gano'n. Walang kinikita pang araw-araw. Unemployment insurance, sila yung nagpo-provide ng financial assistance to individuals who have lost their job, yung mga walang trabaho. Child welfare program, provide support and protection for vulnerable children, including foster care and adoption services. Yung policies na to is nagre-reduce siya ng poverty, improve access to health care, and promote the overall well-being of a society. Policy making involved that process through which government develop and implement social welfare policies. This process typically includes several stages. May mga several stages siya. Ito yung agenda settings. Tumutukoy sa proseso ng pagtatakda ng mga issue na dapat pagtuunan ng pansin. Policy formulation, pagbuo ng alternatibong solusyon. Yun yung policy formulation. Policy adoption, ito yung the process putting the policy into practice, which may involve the allocation of resources, establishment of program, and the informants of regulation. Policy evaluation, assessing the effectiveness of the policy and achieving its objective and making any necessary adjustment. Number 5, effective policy making. Required collaboration between government officials, expert stakeholders, and the public. It also involved considering various factors such as political consideration, budget constraint, and the needs of the target population. Number 2, yung tools for policy analysis. Sinasabi dito, what is tools for policy analysis? Policy analysis are a method or framework and techniques that help educational leaders to understand, evaluate, and improve policies and programs in their context. They can help to identify the problems, goals, and alternative stakeholder, impact, and recommendation for policy change. However, using policy analysis tools also poses some challenges and opportunities for educational leaders. Ito yung tool na tumutulong at nagdidesisyon sa pamahalaan na magkaroon ng impormadong mga desisyon batay sa ebidensya or analysis. Number 3, concept, principle, theories, and issues related to social administration, social work, and social welfare administration. Administration. Ang meaning ng administration is a cooperative human effort toward achieving some common goals. Every group activity involves administration, whether it is a family factor, hospital, university, or government department. Whenever two or more people cooperate in view of doing the thing that cannot be taken up alone. The concept of administration appear. Sinasabi dito, ito ay isang pananaliksik at tumutukoy sa pamamaraan ng prinsipyo at layunin nitong mapabuti ang kapakanan, kalagayan ng mga individual at kalagayan ng mga individual. Sa Social Welfare Administration naman, kanina yung administrasyon, ngayon naman ay Social Welfare Administration. Social Welfare Administration is a process of efficiently providing resources and services to meet the needs of individual, groups, and communities to facilitate social relationship and attachment to social function. Ito ay patakaran o procedure na pagtukoy ng mga needs ng komunidad, paghahatid ng serbisyo, datos at pag-evaluate ng mga programa. Yung sa social administration naman, ito ay layunin nitong pagpapahusay ng serbisyong panlipunan at pagtugon sa mga nangangailangan. Sa social policy naman, ito ay layunin nito na mapababa ang kahirapan, mapabuti ang akses ng kalusugan at mapalakas ang kabuang kalagayan ng panlipunan. Social services naman, layunin nitong mapabuti ang ligtas na buhay ng mga tao at mabigay ng suporta sa mga nangangailangan. Yung social work, alam din po natin pa ang social work is a profession. Ito ay isang profesyon na tumutulong sa pagpapabuti. Public administration. Public administration, the management and implementation of government and policies and programs including those related to social welfare through public agency and organization, na kung saan ito yung kalidad ng buhay ng mga mamamayan at mapanatiling maayos na pagpapatakbo ng lipunan. So, public administration. Yung naman, yung social administration, meron siyang 9 na principles. The principle of social work values, the principle of community and client needs, the principle of agency purpose, the principle of purposeful relationship, the principle of professional responsibility, the principle of participation, the principle of communication, the principle of leadership, and the principle of planning and organization. Yung kanina is yung juries, may social welfare administration, meron siyang mga juries. Ang una ay system jury. Nabanggit na ata ito ni Ate Ria nakaraan sa mga jury. System jury. Pag sinabing jury, ito yung mga maaaring magamit sa pagpaplano, pamamahala at pagpapabuti ng organisasyon sa pamahalaan. Structural functionalism. This theory possesses that social institution, including social welfare system, serve specific function in society, contribute to stability and cohesion. Halimbawa, ang pamilya ay may tungkuling mag-alaga at ang paaralan ay may tungkuling magturo ng kaalaman. Ang gobyerno ay may tungkuling magpatupad ng batas. Ang structural functionalism ay tumutukoy kung paano nagkaroon ng equilibrium at pagkakaayos ng kabuuan ng sistema. Yun, sa conflict theory. Conflict theory is emphasize the rule of power dynamics in social inequality in shaping social welfare policies and practice. Social constructionism. The theory suggests that social problems such as poverty, homelessness are not objective realities. Yung sa policy feedback theory, the theory examines how social welfare policies can shape and influence social attitude, behavior, and institution. Poverty and inequality. Social administration must address the root causes of poverty and inequality, and develop policies that promote economic opportunity and social mobility. Sa healthcare, ensuring access to affordable and quality healthcare is a critical issue for social administration. Sa education naman, social administration plays a role ensuring access to quality education for all addressing issues. Yung sa aging population, di ba karamihan sa atin is yung lumalawak na yung population. Nagbibigay din sila ng mga sa healthcare, housing, social support services for older adults, naman, child welfare. Alam naman natin yung child welfare, diba? Protecting children from abuse and neglect, ensuring their well-being. Mental health, sila yung nag-a-address ng mga issues, and ensuring access to mental health services are important challenges for social administration. Number 4, social work administration and supervision and the evaluation of management tools. Kasi kanina po ay administration, tapos social welfare administration. Sa number 4 naman, ito yung social work administration. Social work administration method used by those who have administrative responsibility to determine organizational rules for a social agency or other unit, acquire resources and allocate them to carry out the program, coordinate activities toward achieving selected goals, and monitor, assess, and make necessary changes in process structure to improve effective and efficiency. Meron naman din silang social work supervision. Mayroong social work, may administration, may social work, social welfare administration, may social work administration. Meron namang social work supervision. Yung social work supervision naman is involved the oversight and support of social work practitioner to ensure the delivery of high quality services to the client. Supervision to provide a structure forum for practitioner to reflect on their work, receive feedback and guidance, and enhance their professional skills. Supervision helps social worker navigate conflict cases, ethical dilemmas, and personal challenges that may arise in their practice. Sa number 5 naman, perspectives of social welfare project development and management, meaning and concept. Social welfare project development and management involve the planning, implementation, and evaluation of programs and initiative aims to improving the well-being individuals in community. Several perspectives can guide this process. Number 1, needs-based perspective. Sinasabi dito, emphasize on identifying and addressing the specific needs of individuals and communities. It involves conducting true needs assessment to understand the challenging issues faced by target population developing intervention. Street-based perspective, right-based perspective, saka empowerment perspective, cultural competence perspective, collaborative perspective, the project number 6, the project management cycle. Pag sinabing project management cycle, is a framework that outlines the stages involving planning, implementing, monitoring, and evaluating a project.